your income is your number one wealth building tool. Hello family, welcome to my channel. My name is Anisi, and if you are here for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are new, I hope you like what you see, and I hope you decide to become a part of the family. Guys, today I am talking about how I allow myself to live below my means. And by doing that, today I want to share with you things I do not buy. Yeah, purchases I do not make, especially if I don't need it, or if it's just impulsive purchases. I don't make those purchases. But before we continue, guys, I want to encourage you to take a look at my last video. It will this video will make sense to you when you watch my recent upload, which I will link here or here. I will also put it at the end of this video, and I will also link it in the comment section. So first of all, as you can see, I have a new look. Yeah, guys, today I was having a very bad hair day. So yeah, things I do not purchase. The television, guys, I do not purchase a television if I do not have to. I have only one television in my house, and this television is about 11 years old, and I didn't even purchase it myself. It was given to me by a cousin of mine who was moving out of her place, and she didn't want to carry the television with her, so she gave it to me, and I still have that television. It works very well. I have never had an issue with it, so there is no need to dispose of the television to purchase a new television, just because I have gotten comments by remarks by people who have visited my home. They have said, oh, you need a bigger flat screen TV, this one is too small. But I'm not going to replace a television just because I think I need a bigger one. If this is working, I will keep it. If it's broken, I will replace it, but for now I am not purchasing. Another thing I do not upgrade is my phone. I only upgrade a phone when it's necessary to do so. If the one that I have is broken, then I will purchase a new one. I have this current phone since 2018. It's not one of the sophisticated brands. It's just an LG. It does what it has to do. I can make calls, I can receive calls, and I can send text messages, and also receive text messages. And I think that's what I need a phone for. I do not need a phone just to say, oh, I have this brand. So yeah, I don't spend money on phones. If this get broken, I will replace it, but for now there's no need to spend money on phone. Phones are very expensive, and I'm not ready to do that. Another thing, guys, I do not spend money on is brand name item. I don't know, I was thinking maybe I grew up very humble in my village on the island, and when I grew up, what we cared about most was being clean and just being tidy. There's no need to say, oh, I'm wearing this name and that name. It didn't matter at the time to us, and even now it doesn't matter to me. I do not need anybody's name. I do not need to wear anybody's name to make me feel great. So I don't spend my money on any brand name item. I do not own any brand name item for sure, and there is no need, there is no aching desire in me to purchase any brand name bags, any brand name shoe. I don't need to have somebody else's name to feel great, so I don't buy any luxury items. I don't own, I would say, no, I don't really own any very high-end items. I think the most expensive item I own, that would be a bag that I got, and it was just $125. That's the most expensive, probably clothing item or something of that case that I own, and it's just a bag that I bought. And the reason I bought it is because I found it very practical. I needed something that could carry my camera, my phone, my tripod, and my umbrella, and that one was very practical. It was very durable, and it is very durable, and it is I find it very practical. So that's why I purchased this this bag. Another thing I never had, I will tell you, I never had was, and I never saw the need for it, was a watch. I never saw the need for a watch because I thought, you know what, I have a phone and I could just look at my phone and I could know the time. But then I think I went out with a friend of mine, and she was telling me, I said, but why do you have all these watches? And she said, it's not to tell time, it's for it's fashion. It's fashion. And my perception on watch, the way I perceive watch, changed a bit. And that was when I first purchased a watch in 2021. I gifted myself a watch for Christmas, and that's the first watch I owned, and it's right here. I'm wearing it now. It's not very expensive. It was on sale for about $125. So that's the first watch I owned. Another thing I do not have that helps me manage my expenses is that I do not have cable TV. A few years ago I realized that I do not need cable TV, and I think it's going on probably 5 years now that I do not have cable TV. I only have internet, which I think I need, but cable, I don't have cable. There's another thing I think that really can, if you're a woman, that can really become expensive is the need to always have makeup. I used to wear makeup. Simply because I had acne and very bad hyperpigmentation. I was very embarrassed with this, so I would wear a lot of makeup just to cover it. I didn't realize that even wearing the makeup was a culprit for the acne. So when I decided to address my acne and my hyperpigmentation, I went cold turkey on makeup, and it's been 5 years now that I don't wear makeup. I do have just the basics like mascara, lipstick, a bottle of foundation, just to dab on a stubborn acne. But I do not have this desire to always, oh my god, I need to replace makeup, I need to wear makeup. Those things can become very expensive. So I am happy that I'm very comfortable with my skin now, and I don't really wear makeup. And this is a huge saving, because makeup can be very expensive. Another thing I have started to not do so much these days, although I like to do it, but this year I decided that I was not going to do it too often because it's quite expensive. Getting manicure pedicure every 2 weeks is very pricey, because when I do a manicure pedicure, it's like $88 for both, and on tip, when you put the tip, it's almost 90 something dollars. And I'm like, I cannot do this every 2 weeks. This is too much. So these days I'm just like taking care of my own nails, and I take care of my own pedicure. I do it myself. I keep my nails short and clean. On special occasions, if it's my birthday or I'm going on vacation, I will treat myself to a pedi mani, but I try not to go as often because it can be very pricey. I cannot keep this up. Cannot keep this lifestyle up, especially if you are in you are in a wealth building stage. You are growing your wealth. You are trying to work towards becoming financially free. You really have to make this type of uncomfortable decisions and uncomfortable changes in your life to get there, you know. And this leads me to another thing that I don't do, and I have learned to say no to when people ask me to go on vacation. I do go on vacation, but it's on my own time, when I feel comfortable and when I feel like, okay, I'm ready for this and I'll do this. I try to go once a year on a vacation, because the thing that I realize is that maybe the people that are asking you to go on these vacations are already, they're probably in the reaping stage of their wealth building. They are now earning passive income. Me, I'm now building, I'm growing. So I cannot take, you know, from the tools that I'm using to grow my wealth. I cannot take from that to go on a vacation with you that is just reaping from your investments. So that's why I don't go. Another thing I don't do much of is I don't eat out too much. I rarely eat out. I do treat myself once in a while if I go out for the day, and that is not very often. I will go out to a restaurant and I will treat myself, but I try to cook at home as much as possible. First of all, it is very healthy. I know what I'm eating. And another thing is it saves me money. Guys, restaurant food can be very expensive. And also you don't know what you are eating. So I don't eat out too much. Another thing I have cut off is buying coffee outside. Oh my God, I love coffee. And I remember, and now it's easier for me because I live in Jacksonville. It's not walk friendly. You most likely have to jump on your car to go to the coffee shop. So that's an advantage for me, that I'm not able to just walk to get it. So I make coffee at home every day. I don't buy coffee out unless if I decide to take a long walk, but I don't buy coffee outside anymore. A cup of coffee is close to $5. Yeah, so I don't buy coffee. Yeah, so yeah guys, that's it. That's how I'm able to live below my means. So yeah, this is how I do it. This is the things that I do to help me live below my means and to continue using my income to build wealth, because your income is your number one wealth building tool. And if you do not keep it, your chances of building wealth is very, very limited. So remember, I will leave those words with you. your income is your number one wealth building tool. So try your best to keep some of that income allocated towards, a high yield saving account, probably buying a few stocks instead of buying the LVMH bag. Buy the LVMH stock, invest in that, and who knows, you'll be on your way to building wealth. It's not an overnight process. It should become a habit, and with that, who knows, a few years from now you will be able to experience that very luxurious vacation that you want. I'm not saying deprive yourself of the things you like, but be smart about it is what I'm saying. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoy it. Before I end, I would really like to exhort you to kindly like this video. Also subscribe if you haven't done so as yet. Please share. Bye.